I wish that you all are doing good and are safe at your homes with your friends and family. So this video is kind of a follow-up video of my previous video where we discussed about hash, block and blockchain in general. So a few questions arrive. What happens when someone goes backward and try to change a single block or multiple blocks? So what actually happens? So first thing I want to make it clear here is, let's say this is a block. So how a block gets generated and what is the identifier for a block? So this block gets generated by this block number, by this nonce, that is a random number, by some data that we are putting here, this data, and collectively all these three fields pass to the hash function, that one-way function, that one-way cryptographic function, and then we get this hash. So this hash is kind of final or kind of identity of this particular block. So let's say I remove this data, so now the hash is similar again. Now come to the blockchain. So when we come to the blockchain, there is one extra field that got added. So these three fields are already here. So now one more extra field is here. This is the previous hash. So let's say in a blockchain, the first block is Genesis block. After that Genesis block, every block gets added. So that new block is also having a history block. So let's say this is the first block, so we can say Genesis block. So it is having some hash. Now when we are generating the next block, the very next block after this, we are taking this hash as the previous hash here. So in the generation of this block also have a participant. So it is working as a participant in the generation of this new block. So if anything got changed here, then it will change this previous hash and this hash, then the next hash, because this hash is going to use here. Same thing, this hash is as input added here as the previous block hash. So this is how we maintain the immutability. So if any of the previous hash is getting changed, then the complete blockchain will be invalidated. So let's say I am changing something here. I have put it this extra data. So this hash got changed. The previous hashes are all okay. So once this changed, so this is a mismatch. Now this is a mismatch. So every block after this particular block is a mismatch. So it will be invalidated. Now come to the part. So how we maintain this? So if anyone is doing this, he can easily mine and after mine and after mine and everything will be fine. No, it's not like this, because blockchain is inherently distributed. So these ledger is not a single copy. It's not kind of a centralized server. It is distributed among various peers, various nodes who are participating in the blockchain, and everyone is have this complete ledger, not the hash, sorry. So everyone is having this complete ledger and they can easily verify whether it's a validated one or it's a wrong one. So now come to this part. So let's say a company that's called company A is having this. Company B is also having the very same ledger. So let's say a player from company A want to put something malicious here. So this, the final hash got changed. Thus this final hash is a different. This is 48545 and this is F1797. Now it will validate here. So the many number of nodes we are having in a blockchain, the more tougher it will be for a hacker or for a malicious player to put something in the blockchain. So that's why practically or theoretically this blockchain is completely immutable. So once it comes to the cryptographic hashes, once it comes to the distributed ledger, so it is impossible to mutate any ledger or mutate any historical transaction. Please tell me in the comments what else you want to learn in blockchain, and if you have any feedback or have any query, then please ask. I will make a more follow-up video. Thanks a lot.